Hello, welcome to SoulSchool. I'm Theolyn, and this is an introductory video for a series that I'm calling Keys to Heaven. There will be 7 short videos in the Key to Heaven series, and the idea is that they are an ongoing class in a way. They're quite short, but each one will take you further along the steps, like going up the ladder to the heavenly realms. Now, why do we want to do this? In ancient teachings, it is said that the visible is a reflection or a mirror of the invisible. The invisible is often called the divine. It's a place of inspiration, imagination, vision. And in that place, inside ourselves, we can imagine and project our dreams into all kinds of different possibilities. It's a realm of all potential. But how often, how many times is it the case that those visions and those dreams will actually manifest and become visible in your tangible, everyday, sensory world, the physical, material world? Now, in ancient Kabbalah and also in Greek philosophy, you get this idea that the visible world is represented by the element of earth, and the invisible world, the divine, is represented by the element of fire. And in between those two elements, we have air and water. And air represents the way we think, and water represents the way we feel. So it's really clear that in order for those invisible visions and dreams to land, so to speak, in the world and be, quote, real, that there's a movement and a shift from fire to earth, and the progress has to be made through thinking, air, and feeling, water. And if the realms of thinking and feeling are somehow kind of gunged up with thoughts that aren't helpful, or feelings that are distressing or sad or, unhappy in one way or another, all those muddled up feelings and thoughts, they can inhibit what is a vision and a dream coming into the world, because there's no clear movement from fire to earth. So the thoughts have to be clear and the feelings have to be clear for heaven to be reflected on the earth. And that is what is the key to abundance and wealth and health and happiness and joyful relationships. It has to be that the invisible divine part of you gives up its tangles of old thoughts, old feelings. Old thoughts and old feelings, not always bad ones, but they can actually clutter the route to actually your dream, vision, and hopes and dreams coming into the world. So the keys to heaven are all about, here I am standing in my life on the earth, and I want to bring down my vision through those other realms so that everything that happens in my life is just magic and lovely. So what are the processes that we can go through? Now, in Kabbalah, we find a really useful map of the unfolding of creation. And in this series, I'm going to show you this map, and I'm going to explain how, if you start at the bottom of the map and use it as a route to go up towards heavenly realms, you can meet with different archetypes, archangels, who are spiritual guardians, and they are the entities, if you like, that hold the keys. Now, let me say very clearly that the kingdom of heaven is within you, and therefore all the keys to the kingdom of heaven are yours already. But by doing certain exercises and meeting and conversing with some of these archangels, you can identify which of your keys on your bunch is perhaps a bit rusty or certainly not shiny, and you can polish up your system for going through the gates and opening up the heavenly doors, so to speak. Now, I mentioned that we have a map, and the map I'm going to use is, let me show you, is here. This is the Tree of Life map. Let me show it, hold it up. Oh, that's straight. Yep, straight. Now, you can get hold of that map and print it out for yourself. But what you'll have to do is go to the SoulSchool website, Theolyn.com, and you'll have to enroll as a member, a subscriber and a member. And that gives you access to the members' library, where there's a lot of content actually. But the most important one for this class, these series of 7, is the one that's called Working with Archangels for Abundance, How to Become a Miracle Worker. It's a really useful booklet that I wrote a little while ago, but it's still spot on. And it's about 15, 16 pages in it. And on page 8, you will find that map. So before you actually start watching the series of 1 to 7, make sure you get hold of a copy of that map. And it's completely free. All you have to do is become a member. So let me say that again, Theolyn.com. And the other thing that I would suggest is that you make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, and then you'll get a notification when the next Keys to Heaven video arrives. So I'm really excited about this little series that I've recently dreamed up, because it's a very useful angle to take on something that I've worked with a lot with my students in face-to-face workshops and online. And there's a sense of releasing that you can get to when you work through these processes of meeting the archangels and also having conversations with them. You're having conversation with some deep divine energy that's within you. It's not outside you, but it's an exploration into those inner realms where you can meet with these extraordinary archetypal presences who will enlighten you, lift you up, encourage you, and you can come out of the journeys that you might take, if you wish, feeling like a new person, feeling like, yes, heaven on earth is a possibility for me. Many blessings. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like it, please. Also, don't forget to become a member of Theolyn.com, because I've already put lots of content up there that's really helpful, and over time more content will be going there as well. Many blessings.